Thanks for visiting our website. Thanks for watching this video. You're here probably because you're interested in engaging our services as your asset manager and financial advisor. You probably are asking yourselves questions right now about who we are and what we do. Engaging a financial advisor is kind of like going on a date. We're trying to figure one another out, and it's really a two-way street. You've got questions for us, and we've got questions and parameters that we're looking for when it comes to who we engage to be our clients. We really are looking for 5 things in a potential client. The first is that they will ask us tough questions. I found, being in this business for 12 years now, financial services actually 14 years, that if a client does not ask questions from the get-go, then they will have unspoken assumptions and expectations that have not been clarified, and down the road there's going to be some kind of misalignment, and either they or us are going to be disappointed. And so it's important to ask these questions from the outset. If you're not sure what questions you should be asking, please visit the blog from Stephen Downey on questions to ask before choosing an advisor. The second thing that we're looking for from potential clients is people who excel at what they do. They might be a professional, they might be a business owner or an executive, but these are all people who have years of experience, who worked really hard, gotten their education, and are have a very disciplined work ethic. That's important to us because those people will recognize the same sort of striving for excellence that we have, and therefore they will appreciate the amount of work that goes into what we do. The third thing is our clients are people who are busy. They are excellent at what they do, and therefore they're very busy with not just work but also with family. And they are people who are self-aware enough to recognize their need for help. So in other words, busy people who realize that they don't have the time or inclination to sort of manage their personal finances in the optimal way, and therefore they recognize their need for help. Fourthly, we're looking for people who are actively committed to being financially responsible to their future selves. It's very easy to just think about the present day. Our future self is sort of a vague, ephemeral concept that is not very tangible, and we don't often love our future self enough. We love ourselves today, and we love our families today. Therefore, it's hard sometimes to be financially responsible in the present for something that is still in the future. But life, as we mature, we also mature financially. And so we're looking for people who reach the level of financial maturity to be serious and engaged about their financial well-being. And lastly, it sounds a bit trite, but we're simply looking for good and nice people who are enjoyable to work with. Life is too short to sort of have to put up with people that you don't get along with. So we want people who are good and nice people because we try to be the same, and therefore we will both enjoy the relationship more. So again, just 5 things we're looking for: people who ask tough questions, people who excel at what they do and therefore recognize how much we put into excelling, people who are busy enough and self-aware enough to recognize their need for help, people who are actively committed to being engaged in the financial planning process, people who are committed to being financially responsible, and lastly, just people who are good and nice people. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this.